clips and they wanted to just record. Pretty cool.
That's
But you also
badass.
been on Kev on stage though.
Say what?
I said you also been on the keep your distance stand up.
Yeah, that was another amazing experience. Did that last spring.
Yeah.
Flew out to LA for that. Got to be a lot of dope comics.
That's
Yeah.
badass. What room did you do your special in?
I host a show here where I live in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. This place called the Bourbon Barrel Tavern. It's got this really nice showroom. It feels kind of like a comedy club in there, like the way it's set up.
Yeah,
it's a really good feeling there. And I've been doing shows there for about a year, and like they've been going amazing.
Yeah, that's a different
Hell
room.
yeah.
I went over to the other.
Yeah.
I went over to that winery afterwards, man. That chick was kind of mean. That was kind of rude.
That's what I heard. Somebody
you couldn't get in for free, right? You had to
I paid $25 to get that motherfucker, and she still was being an asshole about it.
Damn.
And she said, I said, oh, I got paid? She was like, yes. I was like, yeah, I looked at her face, I said, goddamn, you were serious as fuck about that. Yes, I was. I was like, oh, all right. I don't know why.
At the very least, I could have let you pay like the price if you had paid it beforehand. Like, don't make you pay the door price. That's...
Man, she made me and Danny pay last night. Lucious and Friendz podcast, episode 108. I'm Pandemic Proof Lou. I got my steam panel with me. I got BJ with me. Jay Walter Jerk is here. Eric is here. Charles is here. How y'all doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, doing
good.
Had
a great week.
That was amazing week.
Doing well.
That's what's up. Hey, what y'all want to start with anything? No? Yeah. Okay, here. We'll start with some holiday fun. What do you guys plan for Thanksgiving?
Eating.
First of all, I don't know why you calling it Thanksgiving. That's a killer's holiday. It's Friendsgiving. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going home to visit the folks in St. Louis, back to the crib, be there for a week. Can't wait, see everybody. It's been over a year, so.
You can find me in St. Louis. The best Nelly song ever. That's my favorite.
Except that's a Saint Lunatic song, not a Nelly song.
Hey, first song on the album, bro. Give it to Nelly. And then after that, I'll skip everything.
I can't lie. When it came out, I thought Country Grammar was fire. I can't lie.
Did you?
I thought Country Grammar was fire when it first hit the scene, but I was probably like 13 years old as well. So.
Oh yeah, I was 12. It was amazing when I was 12.
I hated it.
Yeah, I mean, when I first heard it, I was in pocket for that corny shit to really, really like hit. You know what I mean?
Shimmy, Cocoa Puff. I was like, yo, did the girls play that as the slapping? I was like, all right.
But I mean, for me, that was junior high years. So I was listening to girls just at my previous elementary school do that shit on the bus. And then like 2 years later, I'm in junior high and Nelly hits. It's like, you know, it was right in pocket for my age.
And all you
now, I could see you being like a 30-year-old man banging that and people looking at you like, what are you doing?
And if you was wearing a Band-Aid during that time, kill yourself.
Yeah, that was much. Honestly, to tell you the truth, or wearing vocal clothes. That shit was garbage. I mean, get out of here. Don't even wear that.
Vocal.
I never saw anybody wear vocal in person, thank God.
I remember this dude, I swear to God, was coming to the bowling alley that we went to with the Band-Aid and the vocal jersey. We were like, brah, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
Just a tank top? I thought it was a tank top.
It was like a basketball jersey is what he had.
That was a clothing line.
Yeah, they make big-ass jerseys.
Yeah. He looked like the ultimate fan. I'll give him that.
What was we doing back then with those baggy ass fucking clothes, yo?
Rocking them shit.
Man.
The tall tee.
3X tall tee.
Yeah, man, I never got into it. I was at Value City then. I dressed cool. We had Value City $10 jeans.
Man. Honestly, though, that was a very affordable time in fashion. I mean, you get what 2 or 3 tall tees for $15, $20-something at Foot Locker. Then you get the 2 for $50 Reebok Classics. I mean, it was a very affordable time to be in fashion. I'll give it that. But it's a horrible look when you look back on it.
Man,
I did that. Yes.
Man, I think half of us built that stadium over there in Qatar by all the damn white tees and shit. We bought it at the gas station. I remember plenty of nights going to get a fresh white tee so I can go in the club.
Yep.
So yeah. What else y'all doing for Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, whatever the hell you call it? Anybody try? I gotta go to Tennessee.
My wife's family didn't do Thanksgiving past couple years, due to the plague felt around the world. So now they decided they're gonna do it this year. Enough people lived, so they decided it's clear to go. So they rented out the whole family church, and that's what they're doing. So that's where I'll be at.
Family church. Yeah, I gotta go to Tennessee, man. So
we're in Tennessee.
Clarksville.
All right.
Yeah. So I've been to Tennessee. See how that goes. Go visit Stunner. My dad's a stunner, man. I'm coming down. He get on his Sunday's best. For real.
What's up? Your sister gonna be there?
Yeah, y'all watch them games today, bro? Yeah, my sister will be there. You want to FaceTime you, man?
That's what's up, man.
I'll FaceTime you, bro.
Nah, don't FaceTime me. I'm being my wife.
Don't worry about it, man. Show you the family, man. Family says what's up to BJ.
That's what's up, man.
So y'all got anything to talk about? Anything important this week? Anything irking you this week?
Anything important?
I know. I don't want to say the lady's name wrong. The whole incident where the girl went on vacation with her friends.
Oh man, yeah.
What's her name? I think her last name is Robinson Johnson, something like that.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but her first name's something that sounds kind of like Shaq, but a woman's name.
Yeah.
I remember that. Because at first I thought Shaq was involved in the story. I was like, what? And then after the third time I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, that's not what they're saying at all.
So let me get this woman's name right. I know it's trending somewhere.
Yeah, I just scrolled past it myself.
Damn it. And Blueface shooting at somebody because the rapper Blueface who shot at somebody because they dissing him for hollering at a girl in the Civic.
Is it the Tatiana guy?
Yeah.
That was and it was a couple months ago, and they just now locked him up. That's why I was a little confused. Why it take them so long to lock Buddy up? But
especially with that video, you see him shoot on the video.
Yeah, literally plain as day. There ain't no mistaking that. That's definitely him.
You almost feel like that. You gotta have to deal with this in some capacity. You're like a known rapper. You're out in the public eye just shooting at people. You know what I mean? It would be one thing. I mean, everybody's got a camera phone, but it'd be one thing if you're just some random regular dude that happened to be there. But if people know you from some kind of star capacity, how the fuck you really think you're gonna just bend the corner on this situation? You know what I mean? It's kind of silly. It's silly to me.
Man.
Totally.
I honestly feel like it's got to be like some kind of a ultimate grift, like your album ain't selling, last ditch effort, do some real dumb shit. I mean, I don't know.
Women made that Bust Down Tatiana song popular. It wasn't no dudes.
I hope
never
not.
Played that song in my car.
That's one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life.
Oh God, I saw him perform in Philadelphia, and it was just terrible. It's cool. Like it was at the Roots picnic, and it's cool that they try to get people more relevant of today and kind of have that mix. But I was like, yeah, nah, y'all could have left him.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana.
I'm not even mad at the hook. Like, if you really listen to him within him spitting lyrics, dude, he's not even like he's so offbeat. He makes Silk the Shocker seem on beat. Like, it's horrible. It's really just a horrible attempt at making a song.
Yeah, and it was popping. Women love it. Hey.
Hey, I absolutely hate when they do that little noise that you just did. I hate that.
You ever seen the lives where like they'll be like, hey, and then they'll zoom in on wherever they at and ain't nobody in there. It's like 5 women just dancing in the circle. Whatever bar they at in the middle of Illinois is empty as shit.
That A wasn't warranted at all.
Man, at all. You wasted that shit. It was a movie last night. And then you see the movie and you're like, yo, that's some BET quality bullshit.
I'll never forget hearing you yell A in the middle of a comedy club, and I was like, is Lucious here?
Hey, it be like that, man. This is wild though. Yeah. Hey, them motherfucking stories don't be shit either. I'm tired of people going live. They take that feature away. They used to scan that shit to be like, yo, is it interesting or no?
Yeah.
Like, I hate when I click on an accident and they shout me out like, hey, Charles is here.
Like, bro, I did not mean to click on that shit. You see, I watched the first story and got the fuck out of there.
I feel like that's kind of the worst part of the live is that they can see you because you don't. Some of them you want to see, but you don't want to be associated with. You know, yeah. I feel like they should give you the option to let them see you or not. You know what I mean? Let me filter myself for a minute.
There's some people that go live and you be like, yo, so you went live to sing over the music in your car? Word.
Oh, that's the worst.
Man.
This guy we used to do work with.
Like they doing the world premiere, like they breaking a song or something. Like this is the world premiere.
You used to be the guy that always wanted to take pictures of you driving or do a live of the road. I'm like, come on, Lucious.
Oh man. And you see how stupid that was? You see how I don't do it no more? I was in that category too. I don't have nothing for nobody, man.
If you think about it, the early days of us messing with social media is like going back through like your school pictures and shit. You know, like back when you look at some outfits and trends, you're like, I can't believe I was even a part of that. That looks so goofy. You know, like that, if you look at your first ever social media post and we all kind of played ourselves a bit at first. I remember I thought running up on chicks in Facebook was just like game. And then I look at some of the sucker shit I was pulling back then. I was like, man, what a weirdo. You know what I mean? But I didn't know at first. I was just like, look at all these chicks and I can message them. I was like, boy, I'm about to really, really figure this out. Now I realize that's a bad look.
Before I deleted my Facebook this last time, you know how you go through memories and you'll go back. I'll go back and read something. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking 7 years ago? I'm just putting lyrics up there and shit. Like, I don't have nothing to talk about, bro.
You ever look at one of the memories and it shows back to when like Facebook used to lead you in with a sentence? So you would just finish the sentence and now it's just like
you are feeling.
So you just like have this weird thought there.
Yeah, you are feeling. They used to auto put in whatever the fuck they thought you. I'm feeling surprised. It's feeling surprised right now.
2007 is at work.
Yeah, workflow hashtag. What was the best app for y'all? Was it MySpace? Was MySpace the vibe?
MySpace got me the most pussy. So yep, that one.
Were you on Black Planet?
Nah.
I had Black Planet. It was
Black Planet was wild, bro. You get them chat rooms, you had them real adults.
Yeah, like
the people our age that ain't afraid to talk about shit, and you like 19 in them rooms. Like, nah, bro, this is weird here.
I was on Black Planet when I was 15. I shouldn't have been there.
Oh man, you ain't going to none of the chats. You ain't going to the chats. It's like, yo, do you like reading? You going to BBW and anything with the word sex in it. You didn't give a fuck. I'm in there.
You remember on Black Planet, like they would rename their guest spot the G spot. It's not my G spot. Like, that's, ma'am, I'm a child. This is gross.
The G spot.
I wish I was cool enough to have been like hip to OK Player back in the day. Because when I hear about it, like now, I'm just like, man, that sounds like that would have just been a cool thing to go on.
Hell, I wish I would have got to Twitter before the bitch died the fuck off.
Man.
Like Twitter's one of the things like, yo, you had to like
yeah, right.
Not yet. They said by the end of the week though.
Saying like RIP to Black Twitter was just like, that's funny.
No such thing.
I find that hard to believe, man. I there's a way that they're just gonna cancel it.
Nah, he fired everybody.
Well, no, they quit. Like he gave them like a little ultimatum, and then a bunch of people just walked out. But I feel like somebody like Elon Musk can find a bunch of people to replace them.
Right.
Quick.
But those are the creators, though.
I mean, at this point, you just taking what they did and then just keeping that pushing, right? Like you don't really got to really recreate the wheel, right?
Yeah, but you do if you ain't got the people that know how to do it.
Yeah, he don't know how to keep it pushing. That's just
he just bought it.
Yeah.
Then he had motherfuckers build him a rocket or some shit.
Yeah.
I feel like he can find motherfuckers to run Twitter. If he
that's what
him a rocket to outer space, he can
That's what I think we're gonna see. You know what I mean? I think as soon as Twitter is the dopest Twitter could ever be, you're also gonna see Teslas just running off the road. You're gonna see rockets falling out of the sky. You know what I mean? Like, but Twitter will be dope, but then every other thing's gonna suffer. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, here's a question for y'all: would y'all ever let your car drive for you?
No.
Nah, bro. We born in the 80s, man. We don't trust nothing like that, man.
I don't even want my wife driving me.
I was in Vegas and they gave you like I think it was either Uber or Lyft. They gave you the option to like, if you were willing to have a driverless car. And I did click yes, but that was more so hoping I could just get around quicker.
How was it? Did like a for real car with somebody in it pick you up?
I never got one. I'm like, all these damn people.
Right. Now I'd probably let that happen just because if it wrecks, I'm suing the shit out of Uber. But if it's my own car, then nah, I'm driving that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. But if you get a driverless car, you ain't gonna make it out of that motherfucker.
I get tired in cars.
My thing is, I always look at like all of our stuff, our TVs, our computers, our phones. Everything's cool and it works right, but what if your driverless car buffers? You know what I mean? And then like loses connection.
Ass in the back seat like a fucking dumbass.
I mean, and really, it don't take out. It could lose connection for 1 second, and the person in front hit the brakes, and you
imagine being in the back seat and that motherfucker says reloading.
You be there.
Oh man,
you're on the 65. What?
Man, reload, reboot.
I'd start praying right then and there. Like,
gotta shut down for an update. Like what?
The iOS update,
man. So you can have your Bluetooth connectivity. Nah, bro. Fuck that Bluetooth, nigga. Drive.
My fear has always been like like sometimes with my phone, I don't really pay attention, so I may not charge it before I leave. Then I step out the house and that bitch is like on low battery. So like, what happened with that with your car? You know what I'm saying? You just
forgot to charge it.
Low battery and ain't no charger nowhere. Like, what you gonna do?
Well, that's my thing with them now, because you don't really see charging stations everywhere. They starting to put stuff places, but I heard it take a little while for them things to charge.
Yeah,
and this shit is just as expensive as gas.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's 2022, and there's still roads that when you get on, you better get gasoline before you get on it, because you ain't gonna see a gas station for miles. Think about a damn Tesla,
man. In the middle of Illinois,
can I plug my car in here? No, not at all.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen $1 million worth of game?
Yeah, Wallow.
Gilly and Wallow.
Yeah.
I remember Gilly was talking about at Tesla shit real cool till you go to the gas station. He said he was with his homie. They pulled up, they had to charge for 30 minutes. He was like, 30 minutes? You pull up in an Escalade, you put the thing in, get the gas, get cigarettes, a scratch off, a pop, come out, put the thing, and you drive off. He's like, 30 minutes? You just got to sit there.
I'm not saying, I couldn't do it. Like, y'all got to have some kind of little faster chargers or something.
Yeah. They should at least have like a video game in there you could play while you're waiting on the motherfucker.
They do, I think. I seen the homie playing Mario in there.
Well, that makes sense.
But still, if you got like a 6-hour trip, you got to probably charge at least once. That's 30 minutes added onto your trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good, son. That's where I went to the Apple store today, and them motherfuckers don't have not now register, not nothing. It's like the future in there. I swear to God, it's scary, man, because like a lot of this shit, I really don't be knowing how to use. And so I just got in that bitch and stood at the front, and the girl's like, "Are you gonna come in or no?" I didn't know what to do. I don't know who works here. I don't know nothing. Everybody looks like they work here, but nobody does at the same time. That's weird.
It's funny how everything's going to shit like that, though. Like, you go in some places and like you got a reservation. No, what you got to do is you go on his phone, you download this app, then you got to take a picture of the menu. It's like, dang, y'all just ain't doing nothing no more. I got to do it all. Download.
Man,
I always get emails.
I see why motherfuckers be robbing Walmart too. But Walmart's the worst now, bro. They make you go through self-checkout. Like, bro, if I wanted to check my groceries out, I don't know what the fuck I would have did, but I wouldn't have came here for y'all to do that shit. I don't want to cash them. I want somebody else to cash me out.
They trying to not have to pay as many people, yo.
To get rid but they still do, because them people that register at the self-checkout, watching you scan your little bell pepper.
Yeah, but you gotta figure like a busy Walmart would have had like 7 to 8 cashiers that they gotta pay at one given time at all the time. But like the self-checkout shit, it's like 4 of them over there. You know what I mean? If that many. They trying to get rid of the people, yo.
Yeah, but I'm saying it ain't working. It's actually worse.
Yeah.
I gotta wait in line to check out my own shit. And then y'all watch over me like a hawk.
Sure. They got the camera.
I ain't stole nothing for real in my life. Like, bro, I'm not finna run out here with this cart full of shit.
When you say for real, what does that mean?
I tried stealing and I realized I wasn't good at it, my nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wasn't good at it. And it didn't give me a good feeling.
Ah, okay.
Like,
I ain't never stole either.
I can't lie. The other day, I slipped some Axe body spray in my pocket, but I bought like $90 worth of shit beforehand. But I left it at my homie's house, so I feel like it was more of a Robin Hood move, you know?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
I mean, I did steal it from Walmart, but I left it for somebody else, you know, just, you know, like paying it forward.
Man.
Kind of.
I never got into like that shit, man. You know, like motherfucking boosters and shit. I'm like, boy, the audacity.
I used to love meeting them, though.
Oh, yeah. I'll pull out all kinds of shit.
I met a dude that used to jump trains and just throw shit off the trains and jump off and tuck and roll on some just wild boy shit. I was like, God bless you for this dinnered up washing
Bro,
machine.
that effort, you can go work for them with that kind of effort. That's my thing. Like, bro,
you'd be
put
better
so
off to
much
work
effort.
for the trade.
Yeah, you could have worked for the train company, my nigga. Like,
that's hilarious.
I'll be wondering why hackers don't be putting money in our account on some Robinhood shit. Like, spread out a belly real quick.
Honestly, that's what I've always waited on. Like some hacker to just like
accidentally put money in your account and you wake up with like $1 billion in your account. What y'all doing if y'all wake up with $1 billion in your account?
Last time you ever see me.
You said with $1 billion?
Yep. They fucked up, put $1 billion in your account. What you doing?
Well, since I got 3 accounts, I'm spreading that shit out in the other 2 so they can't come back and take it. That's number 1. But then shit after that, yeah. Whoever said this year, I agree. I'm doing that same shit.
Yeah. They'll still get it back. So I work in finance, so I know if you touch it, it's fraud. So I'm like, yeah. Just look at it and wait.
I'm gonna be a fraudulent motherfucker because you shouldn't have put it there, first of all.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm buying duffel bags and paying off some shady guy with a real small plane to take me to a real small island, and I'll holler at y'all later.
I'll tell you what so y'all ever did some shit out of like the goodness of your heart, but like you really wanted a reward for this shit? You get what I'm saying? Like, say somebody's walking, they drop $500, and you be like, damn, bro, you just dropped $500. And they say, oh, shit, thanks, and walk away. Did that make you feel like I should have just took that shit?
Yeah, you could at least
that's different.
I'll
take that. I'll keep that. That's mine.
Yeah.
Because they don't give you like, they'll break me off 20, man, because you wouldn't have had none of this shit if it weren't for me.
I feel like I did that at the bank once. I was doing a transaction, and the teller was kind of messing with me and another lady at the same time. She was multitasking, I guess. But the lady came from a business, so, she had the money bag. And she just pulled out a stack of money like that and put it on her. And the lady was rushing to finish my stuff, and she turned around and just grabbed the stack of money and handed it to me. And I just looked down at my feet, shook my head. I was like, man, I want to take this so bad. And I just turned around and walked, and I said, hey, man, I was like, that's not mine. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. But I was like, but it really should have been. It really should have been mine, but I did not do it.
Yo, that shit happened at the gas station. That's my money. Yeah, the bank is kind of weird. There's cameras everywhere.
And plus, I got my name, my account. I go in here. It was, and plus, I got one hand. So I'm. Fuck am I looking like? I ain't getting away from no cameras. You
got one hand, my guy.
You know what I mean? Like you're the one hand to do this here every Friday. Like, yeah, give us that money back.
At the movie theater I'm at, I came in once and I got something, $6. I gave him a 20. The girl's counting out my change. I'm like, yeah, you're giving me too much. So she counts it again. She thought I gave her a $100 bill, so she's about to give me $94 back.
You know what's weird? Like, these young motherfuckers can't do it without. Bro, I see so many people getting corrected about how much. You give them some cash and see how they react to the shit. They don't know what the fuck to do with it. Yeah. Like, they will fuck up your money in a heartbeat. Or they make it better. Them motherfuckers will give you $80 back and you gave them 15 for something that costs fucking 13.
They don't know anything about money. Like, I took my little cousin to the ATM. Like, I'm watching him like use the machine. He looks frustrated. He comes back. I think it's messed up. Like, what's wrong with it? I go back and watch him. This nigga's hitting deposit. He don't know the difference between deposit and withdrawal. Like,
that thing is messed up.
Yeah. You trying to give the machine money.
Yeah, they don't be knowing shit about that. It's retarded. They don't know.
I remember the first time when I was young and I figured out about the overdraft.
Oh, bro.
There for a minute, I was using the overdraft like a loan. Man. I was like, damn, I know I ain't got no money on here, but they still gave me $60. Like, look at here. I guess they just gonna put it on the back end. I didn't know.
Bro. And then they keep hitting you with it and shit. Like, bro, okay, I get it, man. And it'd be like $25. Yeah, my military days, oh man.
Yeah, that's $60 will cost you about $100.
Man. And they'll just keep overdriving. You ever look at your bank account, that bitch is minus $238?
But the worst thing is when I first did it and got money, my dumb ass thought I cheated the system or something. I thought I was Ocean's 11 out here. I was like, man, I knew I only had $20. Look at me with this old $60. I was like, I done got a glitch like in the Matrix. And then next time it came around that bank statement, I was like, I owe y'all $150 for what? Overdraft? What is this?
Man, bank is weird, boy.
It's when we charge you for not having any money. It makes perfect sense.
One of my aunts, she's so used to living like that, so she giving you tips and pointers on how the motherfucker beat the system and shit. Oh, you only got $3 in your account, running as a credit. It comes out the day after next. That way you can get gas and get where you're going. Oh, all right, cool. Overdraft minus 90.
They tax in the head too. It don't matter what you buy. You could buy a 50-cent pack of gum. If you overdraft, that's gonna cost you another $25.
Man.
Yeah.
And then they keep bothering you after. They like running something after that. They just keep reminding you, yeah, you owe us $50. Oops, I meant 75. Oops, I meant 90. Like, bro, every day after. They send them threatening letters and shit. Every day after is $10. Like, you niggas is ruthless.
I remember
if you got direct deposit, they should treat you accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, you know how much money I make an hour coming in here on these checks. Like, you know, damn good well, like, used to be taking like $10, $15 a week. Come on, man. You know there ain't that much coming in here.
You take out some money automatically, just like $3 or $4 every check. Just for overdraft. Just to, like, you know.
I've had overdraft fees wipe me out. So after I got paid, I could get like an Arby's sandwich, and that was about it. You know, like,
bro, ain't nothing worse than that. You can't wait to get paid so you can have no money again. Just to get that shit out. Man, I used to do them check cash in places. Check cash in places is the worst. Whatever you don't pay, it's like plus 300% interest.
Yeah. You can see it on their eyes when you walk in a place like that. They just got that.
Man.
They just got that gotcha look right on their face.
They know you down there, boy.
Check cash places and pawn shops. As soon as you walk in, they know they got your ass.
Oh, pawn, bro. I try to pawn TV. Them niggas say, yeah, the best we can do is like $25. I'm saying, what is a 30-inch, cuz? With a flat screen. Like, I paid $250 for it. Yeah, $40 is the best we can give you for it. Get the fuck. All right, yeah, give me the $40. That's the TV anyway.
You could just went and gave plasma.
You pawned the TV for $40?
Bro, I was making money bad. That was bad. It was
boy, you must
and then took the $40 and went and got a big view for meal. And that shit was like $40.
Look, I knew you pawned it because you was hungry.
Oh, went and got a big view for meal, bro. When you hungry, when you broke, nigga, boy, I was killing them double cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
Oh man.
Oh, they taste so good.
The rallies 2 for $5.
Oh man, that's when you start bargaining and shit.
That kept me alive.
Man, I used to get them damn seasoned fries from Walmart in the little orange bag. Oh man, I was killing them shit. Yeah, boy, that pawn shop. Yeah, the pawn shop don't fuck around. Now I go buy shit from there, but
yeah. I tell you what, I knew a guy who his dad owned one, and man, honestly, it's a hell of a motherfucking money making business to have, but you got to deal with, you know, some the characters of all characters once you own a place like that. But from what the dude told me, man, the money's right if you can put up with the bullshit.
Yeah, see, I just go up there and buy like tools and shit. Fuck that. Like computer parts, but yeah, when I was pawning shit, I'll try to pawn DVDs. They give me $1 for a DVD.
Yeah.
And then resell that bitch for $20. Like, bruh.
That was our movie when we were 14, 15. Out there in the summertime, anybody had no money for no weed. We all just scour everybody's house. Or you get all the DVDs and video games you can come up with. Right. Run up here to the pawn shop, get about $10, $15, and then we'll just,
Speaking of video game, I'll tell you what the fuck really got me. Motherfucking GameStop. Boy, GameStop used to rob me.
You have a game for like
that just came out yesterday.
About $10.
Bruh. I'm like, how? Like, bro, I bought it. I played it once, didn't like it. Yeah, we paid $60 for it. All right, we'll buy it for $20. For what? You get $35 store credit. Like, I need the money, man. I don't need this weak ass little store credit. But since you got it, yeah, put that down on Madden for next year. Yeah, I'm so glad they quit GameStop. I wish I could sell the games I got on here somehow digitally.
GameStop's still alive somehow.
I know. I just ain't been in one in years.
Yeah. It's been
Remember back in the day, you used to have to wait for that shit like you wait for a CD.
Yeah, you had to kind of camp out outside a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't miss that shit.
I don't either, bro. There's a couple nights for Madden night. But that shit, they used to release the shit on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to get it first Monday night, not realizing that shit going to be there all day tomorrow.
Yeah, remember, we'll have to drive to Walmart. From Whiteman. 15 minutes from the base. Had to drive all the way down to Walmart. Get there by 12 midnight so we can be one of the first ones to get the game.
Hey, BJ, remember that time we fucked around and caught them motherfuckers slipping and they put Madden out a week before they were supposed to?
Oh, yeah, that was one of the happiest days of my life.
So me and BJ, what we used to do with a game would get released, like the town we lived in, really didn't have nothing. So you had to go there and get it quick or else it ain't going to be there. But we work night shift. So we just go at like 7 o'clock in the morning and go up there and get the shit. I don't know. One day we just decided to go to Walmart out of the blue, and Mad was like not coming out for another week. So we get in the motherfucking Walmart, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, they got the new Mad now." So I went and got the associate, and I was like, "Yo, can we buy this?" Say, "Yeah." Like, you bullshit. She's like, "Yeah, you can go ahead and buy it." So we bought both of them. We over here bragging. Yeah, I just got through playing that Madden. Oh, it'll come out for another week. Yeah, but I got it.
Man,
where did you get it from? Walmart, man. They had a bunch of them out. They probably ain't got no more.
They probably ain't got no more.
Yeah, I know them motherfuckers got a fine for that shit.
Man.
Yeah. We caught them slipping one time after that. I thought they were going to do it every year. Nope. I was like, damn.
I remember working at UPS when like movies and games would come through, and you'll see the boxes of them, and they always just on the box told you when to put them out. I'm like, you might be sitting on this game for a couple of weeks, and it just be sitting in the back.
Man, and you like, yo, I know it's there. It's trash, man.
Yeah, I did that. They was like, yeah, y'all go ahead and buy it. And what's crazy, I had to overdraft that purchase. But I made the sacrifice, man. It was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mad was true. Waiting in line for video games and shit. I don't think it sucks is when you wait in line for one that sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, the little video game books only showed you screenshots. So you be like, yo, that motherfucker look hard. And then you go get it, and then you see the review on it. They're like, yeah, 2 stars. Terrible game. Terrible game. I got to take the shit to GameStop and get $35 store credit.
Yeah. I remember that Zelda 64. That was the first time. Remember, it had a whole book to kind of like
a strategy guide,
help you with the game. You know what I mean? Like a whole book you could read and like figure out the level. Like it was the first time I felt like I was doing exams to play a video game. I would just be in there stuck, and you go through that book and be like, all right, you go here, you do this, blah, 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 blah. I was like, this is wild, man. This is a lot of commitment for this damn game.
Remember the game, Genie?
No.
Any of y'all had a game, Genie?
I never. I knew what it was. I never.
Oh, man, I had one of them motherfuckers, boy. You get the little game Genie code book and tell you how to get God mode and all them games and shit.
I had the WWF like Raw's War, Warzone, something like that for 64. And I bought the move book with all the combos and shit in it.
Them games were terrible too.
I had the game for like 2 weeks, right? I let my friend down the street borrow the game, and this nigga moved.
I remember I brought what was it, WCW Nitro or something? And I think I got it, brought it to school to show everybody I got it. And the motherfucker went in my backpack and stole that motherfucker. Or like PE or something.
Hey, that's your fault, man.
It is. Totally. I agree. Fuck all that.
Man, I remember we put a dude out of our house for getting to the point where he could beat everybody in Madden and Gears of War. He was staying with me and my roommate. He needed a place to crash. And while we were at work, he was just playing the games relentlessly and got to the point where he was beating everybody. We're like, hey, man, you know, you're supposed to be here 2 weeks, man. You got to get up out of here, man. Like, we can't have this.
Fuck all that. I done had some wild video game moments. I done threw a controller through a TV. I damn near destroyed the whole fucking system. I had anger issues, man.
What game made you do that?
Shit, what game did make me do that? Madden. Madden is my boy. Madden and 2K, man. Because when motherfuckers say the game is cheating, there's some games you play where it's just like, bro, you can't do nothing right.
2K do be cheating.
Yeah. Like, thank God I'm past that, though. Because before I was buying new controllers every week. Get the fuck out of here.
Let me tell y'all about your boy real quick. True story. Me and this cat, we in the dorm. We playing Madden. We have been playing like now me and him, like when we would play Madden like in the dorm and shit, like we would literally just like be rocking that shit for like hours or whatever. But anyway, one night we in there, we playing, and it was like a really good night for me. Like I was like, we played no bullshit like 7 games, and I won like all of them. And the reason why we stopped at the 7th game because Buddy decided that he gonna take his controller, snatch it out the system, spike it on the ground, stomp on it but not like stomp on it with like some hard shoes. Do you remember them house shoes that Craig had on Friday? Stomping on that hard ass controller with them shits on, but stomped it to where it basically kind of like mini exploded. And like he took his chair, threw it at his closet. He ripped his tank top like he was Hulk Hogan. All this happened in the span of like 10 minutes, and I'm just sitting there watching Buddy like. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. I'll never forget that. But he legitimately did that shit.
I snap, man. He get tired of losing, man. And I'm a winner. I've always been a winner. Just that night, it was bad.
Yeah, 7 in a row is hard to deal with.
It kept getting worse. First game might have been like 17-14. Second game, 20-16 or something. The third game, 28-14. And that last game, I'm like, it's like 35-0 at halftime, and I ain't quit yet. But I'm fucking losing it. Like a firecracker about to go off.
Yeah, I ain't never seen like that, folks.
Hell no. What we talking about, Eric, the other day? We were talking about that one moment in life that you wish you would have went left, but you went right, and how it would affect your life.
Oh, yeah,
like throughout life,
like a little thing.
Yeah, a little thing that if you did it differently, had you not did it, you still like what'd you say? You met somebody. What was it, Eric?
Yeah, someone that I'm cool with now. Like, if I hadn't gone to like a class, I wouldn't have met a person and then had a relationship with them years later, and now I'm friends with someone else, and it's like, I don't even care about the other person.
Yeah.
Dude's story that he told about meeting his girlfriend was really cool.
You said what?
The guy where he was talking about how he met his girlfriend because he turned down a job, and then she like got it, and then he went to go work for the place anyway.
Yeah, she just happened to be next door. So y'all have any kind of moments? Like I went to my first base. I was supposed to go to California. I didn't because of a girl. But had I not went there, me and BJ would have never met. So we like that relationship I went there for wasn't the reason that it happened. So you know, I benefited.
California, my guy.
I should have. I was thinking about that all the time.
That base.
Had I went to California, you never know how it would have went.
I don't know. You probably would have been in prison though, man.
Oh yeah, that's wild and reckless, man.
You said
what?
Relationship. I said you and the weed got this special relationship. You know, you can't really do that in the
military. I probably would be in jail somewhere. So anybody else got a moment like that where you should have went left, but you went right, and something positive came out of it?
You said something positive came out? Oh,
yeah. So like, you be like, damn, I shouldn't have did that, but had I not did that, this wouldn't have happened.
I got 1,000. I shouldn't have did that, but the positive end of it is what I'm struggling to find.
Yeah,
I guess it was, joining the military. That would be my one thing. I mean, a lot of bullshit that came through, but also a lot of good sprung through it. I thought we was going another way because I was about to say me getting in my practice marriage. I should have never did that shit. Should have absolutely never did that. Right. Shit positive come from that shit though. So.
Now, was your first marriage because of being in the military?
Nah. I mean, we were together before I came in, but yeah, it was a bad idea.
Cause I used to know this girl. She was telling me her and her dude were at the same place, and so that they could go somewhere together. They got married, and they had only known each other during training. That was it. Like, dang, y'all now they're married. And then,
that shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
That same scenario happened when I was in was you probably meant like tech school or whatever, but yeah, that same shit we had. There was a couple when I was in tech school. They had met at tech school, and then same shit. They got married so they can go to their first base together. They were since divorced, maybe about 7 months into it. But
yeah, but like the military, when you're going through the divorce, they gonna pay for it, right? They pay for your divorce?
Hell nah. The fuck?
They pay for you.
Damn.
No, no.
I was about to say, if that's the truth, they shouldn't have no problem with motherfuckers signing up.
Man, I thought they paid.
But you get a divorce and then you got to get out of the house.
Yeah. Damn. I got excited for a minute. I was like, really?
No, sir. That's all on you with that shit. The show all on me. But that was one of them bills where I was like happy to pay it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I just, man, getting married scares the fuck out of me, man.
There's some scary shit.
Yeah. Because if you choose wrong, boy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like a relationship where you just like, yo, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. And you just go on about your separate ways. Now you got shit invested in this shit. You got other factors. Like running,
I feel like if your dating life with that woman is full of compromise and shit that that you ain't into, you already kind of like got a little bit of misery in the dating scenario, and then you marry that broad, you're a wild boy, because you should have known that wasn't gonna work. It wasn't working for you before you did it. You know what I mean? You just was trying to fool yourself.
Oh man, yeah. There's a lot of motherfuckers like that. Where it's
see it all the time. I've had homies that I knew hated the chick they was with, and next thing I know, I get a wedding invite. I'm like, man, you a dumb motherfucker for that.
Man, you can't talk nobody out of the shit. Like, you can't talk them out of it, bro. They be like hell bent on it, and it lightweight sound like you hating.
And the funny thing is, there's always the homie that want to go to the strip club on a random weekday night, and next thing you know, you look at like you getting blasted on social media because he done told that he was out with you. Like, suck a shit that. I'm like, dog, this is ridiculous. You dragging me through this because you got a miserable marriage. This is ridiculous.
The fall boy.
I've been there for a lot of guys, man. I have.
I have too. I had my homies that threw me under the bus though.
Oh yeah.
I had a homie throw you under the bus. You ain't tell your girl about some shit in this motherfucker and just ran his mouth.
I'm the best man at a wedding. I head the bachelor party. One of my homies, as soon as he goes home, tells the whole story of the bachelor party to his wife. I show up at this fucking wedding, and we're staying in this spot for like 2 days. Got cabins, all this bullshit. And every woman there looks like they're about to stab me with the closest, sharpest thing they can find. I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn. Like, y'all just ratted me out just like that. Just like it wasn't nothing. I got to stay the night with these broads. You're crazy.
Oh, man. The other day, I was at work the other day, and this girl gave this dude a fake name. And I didn't know this at all. So he came to me. He was like, you work with Jasmine, right? I was like, Jasmine? So he could see the J. I'm like, her name is Jessica. Then I'm thinking, wait, damn, is her name Jasmine? I've been fucking up.
The fake name shit is so weird to me. Because, like, if you lie about that, then what else you lying about, man?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
what if you really like Zach and Zach really likes you, and now you're like, yeah, my real name is Lucious. Red flag, man.
I had a homie date a stripper from the Foxy Lady, and we met her as a stage name, Lust. Man, for 6 months he dated her, and the only name I knew her by was Lust. I looked at him and was like, homie, like, you don't even know her real name? I took her to Thanksgiving and everything. You still don't know her name.
He introduced her to his family as Lust.
Yeah, he did. I was like, dog, this is peculiar. Like,
dating the stripper is another level of like being comfortable in your skin that I will never be able to reach.
Strippers make you feel like you're the only person that matters. If you ever needing or seeking love, go to a strip club with $10 in your pocket.
Yeah, but I mean that's different than you actually like in a relationship with her.
Oh no.
It's like every time she go to work, you know she about to take her clothes off.
And how you turn that on and off though? You get what I'm saying? Like, I would be secure enough in myself to date a stripper.
Yeah, I can't do it.
And honestly, every razor bump she shows up with, you're gonna really feel some type of way. It's unhealthy for a man to date a stripper. It really is.
Yeah, because you don't know what you blur the lines. Because strippers make you feel good. They make you feel like you're the only person in the world and you dating one, and she making you feel like that, but you don't know if it's genuine or not. So in essence, you can't believe shit this woman say, because you know how you met her. That's the battle, man. I know how I met you.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that situation would be, like, there's times where the woman might get mad because if a guy don't feel away.
But not understanding like how hard it is to feel away. They don't feel it some type of way.
They're like, why you don't ask me to stop? Why you don't ask me to go get another job?
Like, shit, I thought that was the plan, but here we are. I couldn't do it. I couldn't date a stripper. Not knocking nobody that can, but damn it, it ain't for me. Anybody see Chappelle's monologue last week?
Yes.
Yeah. That was pretty hilarious, man.
Well, I saw like the first half for sure.
What did y'all think? What are your thoughts? I was talking to a buddy of mine that has a friend that's Jewish, and I guess he was saying basically what caused the Holocaust was basically people saying Jews ran all the banks and all the other stuff, like Jews are running the banks. And I guess that when people say that nowadays, it's a trigger point because they remember what happened last time people were calling Jews out for being, but it's a fact though. So it's just like, dude, it is known that like a lot of Jewish people do work in banks and stuff. And it's like, I know it's a fact, but it's just you saying it out loud is kind of triggering.
Oh, is it?
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what he told me.
Wow. Who would you say this was that said that?
This is one of my black fellow comedians that said he was talking to his Jewish friend. His Jewish friend was explaining to him that.
Oh, his Jewish friend was saying that that's triggering the saying that Jewish people work in banks a lot?
No, they run the banks because that's like what basically started the Holocaust, the notion that Jews, and we need to get, you know what I'm saying?
Let me pour some tears in this glass for that motherfucker.
This is the last episode of the Lucious and Friendz podcast.
Yes, it is. Holy council. So, wait till they start going back through the archives, boy. Yeah, we gotta stand on this shit. What y'all think of the monologue?
That was good. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I like the Trump, the Trump bit of it.
Yeah, I thought it was well done.
He said Herschel Walker was observably stupid. That was
spot on right there. That was spot on. Did y'all say that he said that we're the greatest country in the United States? Did y'all hear him say that? Did y'all see that? Because he said that. We the greatest country in the United States.
He also said that he wanted to be a werewolf.
Vampires, cool people. Vampires, cool with the vampires.
Want to be a vampire, but then I found out that werewolves kill vampires. So now I want to be a werewolf.
He said that to say, I said that to say stop using methamphetamine. That's what I meant by all that. Like, what?
Herschel Walker was a football player, and then he started doing UFC randomly. And he was just like, you know what? I think I wanna be a politician now.
Hey, when Buddy did his little dance, and somebody called it the CTE slide. I fucking died, bro. I was fucking died.
The CTE slide. God. Yeah, this is probably the final episode of this podcast. Yeah, he's an idiot, man. It's funny watching it, but damn, it ain't funny in reality. It's just like, bro.
That a bunch of people went in the booth and was like, "Yep, he's the one.
He's the guy.
It's him.
He's the guy. He had 5,000 something yards in college. What are you talking about? How can he not be the guy?
He has a Heisman. This other dude, was he a preacher? He ain't got no Heisman.
He ain't got no Heisman, bro.
But I'm so bad. I didn't even go back and see. Did he end up losing? Because I remember it was really close.
They still gotta have the runoff. The runoff is in I guess a couple weeks.
Yeah, nobody got 50%. It's a runoff. We gotta watch this again.
Jesus.
Can't wait to see it.
Why would it take so long to do it again? You know what I mean? Like 2 weeks? That's
yeah,
crazy.
the voting, like I don't know.
I feel like it's just something you could do, faster than that.
A week later.
The crazy part is that means that people are going to go back to the booth and be like, "Yep, it's him."
Werewolves.
I think vampires is cool too. Hell yeah,
we vote for werewolves in 2022. Let's all be werewolves.
So stupid, man.
Here's the final question. Are there any stand-ups, any comedy specials that y'all looking forward to?
Chris Rock.
Anybody y'all think is on who to look out for in the next year?
Yeah, he just mentioned Chris Rock. I think it's cool that he's going to be doing like an actual live special, right?
Netflix special, yeah.
I just want to see what he says about the slap.
Oh.
Well, I got tickets to him and Chappelle out here in Sacramento next month. So I'm looking forward to that. I genuinely cannot wait for that.
That's going to be a hellified show.
I cannot wait, bro.
Oh, it's going to be dope, bro.
Who did I see? I saw it's on HBO Max. Who's the young man that just did a stand-up? Wasn't Lil Rel. Lil Rel's was okay.
Chris Red?
Huh?
Chris Red?
Oh, man.
No. He's a Dominican guy. He damn, I wish I knew comics' names. That would be dope.
I'm looking forward to Ali Sadiq special.
Oh yeah, Ali is a beast.
Oh yeah, I watch anything he puts out. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best storytellers of this time, man.
I'll
Michael Che's hilarious.
Randomly.
Did you see Brian Simpson's 30 minutes on the stand-ups?
No.
Season two, the stand-ups, Brian Simpson's. That's my rec for if you haven't seen it. It's one of my favorite sets I've seen probably in the past 2 years.
Did he talk about like reparations and getting money during COVID?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
When he talked about the Down syndrome and shit, like looking up the syndromes and thought he had it, but if he had it, did he really know he didn't have it? That shit would have me fucking crying.
Yeah, his name is Ian Laura. I just watched this special on HBO. It's pretty good.
I've never even heard of that cat. I'll definitely look it up.
Yeah. A lot of comics out here right now, man. Yeah, Ali Sadiq is definitely one of the ones. I was actually on a podcast, man. Cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. What's your name, young man? Where you from? Yeah, he's pretty dope. Anything you looking forward to, Charles?
Shit, man.
When's that dropping?
Don't have any dates yet. Like the way it works is they gotta like edit it and just kind of shop it to somebody. So hopefully somebody buys that and get that out there.
Yeah.
How long was your special?
Oh,
like 40. What did you do? 40?
It was about 40 minutes. I'm gonna do some editing. I don't know all of it's gonna stay, but right now it's like 40.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's dope, man.
It was actually a packed. It was a packed room. Like all the comics did well. Of course, the host did awesome.
Who was the host?
Who was the host, Charles?
We had Pandemic Proof Lou hosting last night.
Yeah, the host was fucking. The host was hosting last night.
Now I can see why you're so high on him. You know,
you don't see the host in your special, do you? Yeah, let's hope.
I don't know if they got the mic exchange at the beginning or not. I don't know.
Coming to the stage, Charles Moore.
They have in the intro.
You didn't give him that Steve Harvey 5-minute intro from Kings of Comedy.
I thought that's how you host too. I thought that's really how you supposed to host. They're like, no, it's just a black show, bro. Like, that's black show etiquette.
Minutes between each act. Okay.
That's what people be looking for, though. Because when I be hosting, I'll be trying to get the fuck out of there.
What that was them trying to find a way to give Steve Harvey's time to get material off when he had to follow Bernie Mac. And he was like, well, this is probably the best way to do it because Bernie's going to eat you alive if not.
Hey. I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad he did host that, though.
Yeah.
But I want to know how long that damn show was in real life before they edited and chopped it up. Was everybody doing hour sets or what?
I don't know.
Because I think Steve Harvey did about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
All together. Because he did like 10-minute bits between each comic. So I don't know. That might have been a way to fucking say that. Jay Wall, what are your socials, man?
Facebook, Blurred Minds, YouTube, Blurred Minds Media, Spotify, Blurred Minds Media, podcast every Friday night, 5 Finger Fiasco, 8:00. Check us out. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on here, sir, and spending some of your time. Charles, what's your social, sir?
Facebook, Charles Moore Comedy. While Twitter's still up, Charles270. For Instagram and YouTube. TikTok, Charles is funny. Yeah, I'm always trying to post it online.
Yeah, you the total opposite of me. Eric Davis, do you want to give your socials? Do you care?
No, I don't want nobody to bother me.
Appreciate you for being on, sir.
No problem, man.
BJ, this is a hard one because it was just guys talking shit. What you got, man?
Yeah, I ain't got no Facebook, but you can find me on Instagram at Don't Marry the Wrong Bitch.
With a capital B.
All of the letters are capital.
Oh, emphasis. He's yelling that shit. Don't marry no bitch. And I'm Lucious Williams, Pandemic Proof Lou. You can find me on Facebook, Lucious Williams, Instagram, King Lucious the Great, YouTube, Lucious Williams Podcast. This is Lucious Williams and Friends Podcast, episode 108. Fuck with it. East Side, how?